missed. Alright, so now I'm going to use a little liner brush with that same color. No, I'm not using, this is just a regular angled liner brush like you would use for a brow. Actually, I'm going to come from the inner color because I'm still going to use a dark color. Alright, I'm going to press that in just to pick up that same color. This, it's called Fairy, sorry. Just know that. Yeah, it kind of sounds like it's make-believe, you know, the whole unicorn thing. Oh, this really is doing good. It's almost like it's a liner color, and I'm having no problem applying it, and it's staying there. Really impressed with this palette, you guys. Tarte, you outdid yourself. Look at that. Y'all, do you see how easily that applied, and it's staying on perfectly? My goodness, goodness. You know what, though? I need to do my under eye concealer. So this is the Instant Age Rewind. Couple of clicks, and we just want to get that lightened up out there. There. Here and here and there. Don't do it in other places like other people do. And I do drag, but it's so creamy, it's not tugging. So just, it's okay. Everybody calm down. But I do get either side of my nose, making sure that I get these little jowl areas, and then just kind of blend outward. Either side of my mouth, because there's wrinkles there when you're older, and the top of my chin. Not the bottom. My bottom's too big in every way. Okay, where's my makeup remover? There. Get that off my fingers. Having that handy. The only thing afterward is I do need to have a cloth in here, because once I get the makeup remover off, then I need something to dry my hands with, and I don't have that. Okay, I need a darker color for underneath my eye on the outer area. So where is my stuff, y'all? Not that. There, my short shader. So I'm using this little short shader, and I'm going to put this in this more brown tone. So this is a very interesting combination here, man. And this color is the color Magic right there. I'm sorry, y'all. Is that flashing, y'all? Don't mean to flash you. And I'm just going to do this outer area only, because I want to reinforce the lash darkness. But I definitely am not coming in even a little bit, because I don't want to destroy that beautiful purple color. And I'm just doing that again, stamping the lash. Now, because these are, y'all, I highly recommend this palette. Go get it. Go get this one. That's a big, yes, get it one. But I need a more matte color, and so I'm going back to the Limelight palette, which this is the one from yesterday. The Lottie, L-O-T-T-I-E. I don't think you can get any more, y'all, because I had to get this one from her private collection. She only had 2 left at home. Maybe you can get the other one. Anyway, so I'm using that brown color, where's my little mirror, for my eyebrows. So I'm going up, just kind of reinforcing and down. And then I'm coming back here and reinforcing that same line. And then I'm bringing it forward just a little. This is just to reinforce the brows I already have. I'm trying not to over form them. And that's the difference. And I'm going to reload. I definitely don't want to fall out of this color. This brow seems to be a little harder to work with, to be honest, in every way. It's hard to, I think it's thinner, to be honest. And I want to be honest. And it's lower, so I have to remember to come up higher. I've noticed that on my videos when I look back at them, that there's never enough height on this one. So I'm going to bring it forward, paying it forward to my own eyebrows. Again, just running this color through my brow to kind of just reinforce what I have naturally. And then on this one, yeah, it's almost like building it, to be honest. Oh. I didn't give this side as much of a tail as I did the other side, so just oops, that's That's a little too high and a little too long. There we go. And that's a little too long. I feel like that's probably the most even brows I've done in a long time. Just because I remembered to overcompensate. Now I need some lipstick, and this of course is my Chanel. I call it Lip Intense, but it's just called Chanel lipstick in a soft rose. And is it called Very Intense? I can't remember the name. The reason it says Lip Intense is that's a French name. This is the one that when you're putting it on, you want to get it right because it stays all day long, whatever you did. And the hardest thing for me is to keep its bow. Because I don't think my mouth is even. I don't. See? It's just not even. It's something the babies don't like. I have no idea where I am in this video. If I've got lots of time or if I've got no time left. That's just to dry it a little bit. And then I hit this high gloss on the other end. And rub it in once. And then sometimes I add two. And it sets it. It moisturizes it. And it makes it extremely shiny. Y'all, just nothing beats this. And what else am I going to talk about that nothing beats? Does anybody know? Does anybody know? There's two products in my line, in my makeup that by now you ought to know I feel nothing beats it. What is it? It Cosmetics No Tug Waterproof Eyeliner. I do not even use two hands because I don't need to, because it's gel liner. It may have wax in it, I don't know. I would imagine it does. Or else how is it waterproof? One hand. And I can do it without the mirror. I just like to have it look decent. What's the other thing? M Cosmetics liner. This is the brush liner. They have a felt tip too. I don't like felt tips. How did y'all see that? I just totally messed up. But I'm going to fix it. It's a little heavy today, but that's alright because I did a boo-boo. Go in front, come back. Go in front, come back. Go in front, come back. I'm going to go all the way in for this one. And I'm going to make that a little wider since I made it a little boo-boo. And I'm going to take that down a little bit. And then if you really want to make sure it's nice and dark, lay it right on your lash like that and pull back. Lay it on your lash and pull back. And all that does is it really fills in between the lashes to make sure that there's no fleshy color. And that's it. With a huge boo-boo, it still looks good. I love this stuff. Now the only thing is when I have like put it over frosted makeup like this, I do wonder if it takes it back in and starts making it harder to deal with. It's just so hard to deal with. Okay. Oops. Another boo-boo, but was able to. Y'all, I'm making tons of boo-boos and this is still even good. I love, love, love this product. I'm using a tip to paint in. Where I did a boo-boo. This stuff is the best. It's just the best ever, ever, ever. Oh my gosh, I love this stuff. Okay. Oh, I never put on blush. We need blush in this world. I am going to use my Chanel blush brush. This is number 4, I think. Is it? Yeah, 4. It's just more of a poochy, where you just kind of come down and then you can round it out. Versus like a powder brush that's more, or an angled brush that's more fluffy. You know, it has a bigger, the end of the brush is bigger. I'm edging more. Now, because I've chosen to do it this way, I am shadowing, and be sure and bring it down when you shadow, especially with the pink color. This is just to cut in, and be sure and bring it down, get the jowls, and I have a very big bulbous chin. Alright, and then I am going to use bronzer because I think this is too pink, just to kind of blend it out. And I am going to use the Curly Bible BH Cosmetics palette, and I'm going to use this one right here, the one that's the furthest over. And I am using a large powder F30 from Sigma. This is from the Bunny. I think it's Mr. Bunny, because it's a little short one. It's for travel. Oh my gosh, I'm so pink. I went a little overboard there. And I am going to make sure I blend this out as well. My goodness. Yeah. I look quite mad. Did I just do this to you the whole time, y'all? I'm so sorry. Alright. I think we're going to be going into another video, y'all. I'm just trying to blend this out. Y'all, I'm so over me. I'm going to need to get some powder and calm this down. So I'm using my Bare for Love Me From Me Flawless Finish M Cosmetics powder. I don't even know if she's carrying this anymore since she bought the